Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of your favorite inappropriate cooking show, Cooking Unscripted. Today, we're actually gonna make something that's very near and dear to my heart because the base recipe for this is a family recipe. It's more or less the Toll House recipe with a few little tweaks. I went closer to the Toll House recipe than my grandmother actually did when we were kids, but there's a few little things that we do, that I do, that are very family oriented, so this holds a place in my heart. Now, with that said, my grandmother probably be pissed at the fact that I'm gonna put jalapenos in her fucking chocolate chip cookies. But you know, that's kind of what we do here, is fuck with everything, because why not? It's life and it's fun, and sometimes it turns out good. We are really just gonna make chocolate chip cookies and throw some jalapenos in it. I've got some cool ice cream, because I actually wanted an ice cream sandwich. So we got some cool ice cream we're gonna put in the middle of them, and we're just gonna fucking go to town. First things first, mixer, hand mixer. You can do it by hand. I actually have an employee who likes making chocolate chip cookies by hand. I don't know why, it's just fucking weirdo. What we need to do is cream, butter, and sugar. Let this go for 5-10 minutes. You want it to be really airy. It gives a nice texture. Make sure that you're using baker's sugar, which is the extra fine sugar. It breaks down a lot easier than granulated sugar. We're using light brown sugar. I do like dark brown sugar. Fortunately, I couldn't get my hands on any locally. So we got brown sugar, regular sugar, 3/4 cup of each, a cup of butter, and we're just gonna let this go. We are going to mix our flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, not powder, pale color. It's nice and creamed. Yeah. So, we're gonna add our 1 egg at a time. Taking 2 sometimes is a little difficult. And once the egg is fully incorporated, you can go for round 2. Like, I love using the mixer because you just kind of lean on it. Jesus Christ. God bless you. I love you. Our huevos are in there. I'm gonna add a little, back to like the 90s. I'm surprised after every episode I'll get a call from my mother, like, what's that reference? I'm like, you know, I don't remember. The 90s were a decade I just kind of don't remember. Eggs, sugar, butter, vanilla, everything's in there. There is one thing that we are going to do that is not part of the typical recipe, which is we're gonna add a tablespoon of water. Living at altitude, that's actually one of the ways to combat cooking or baking at altitude, is to add a little bit of water. But it's wild because my grandmother did this while living at sea level. And I believe it adds just a little bit of chewiness to the cookie that wouldn't be there if you didn't add the water. I could be wrong. I mean, I'm probably wrong. I add the guard, just it makes it easier to add the flour and not wear it all. Low speed, because if you do high speed, then you're gonna wear it. Give it a little, tap, tap. Tap that flour. Little finger. That's not it. A little smack. Get that in there, and then get in the hole. It's funny because Mandy's like, have fun filming, be highly inappropriate. That's what she said. So we are going to use dark chocolate because dark chocolate and spice actually goes very well together. But at the same time, I like semi-sweet. You know, we're just gonna add the whole kit and caboodle. Again, don't like turn it on because it'll spray. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to cut up our jalapeno. So we got a jalapeno. Bam. If you have sensitive fingers, then I would tell you to make sure that you wear a glove. And again, what do we always say when you're dealing with things that are spicy? Don't touch the no-no spot, because you'll be upset. Somebody recently just got fucking jalapeno juice in their eye. Yeah, it might have been salsa, but I think it was jalapeno. We're going with the whole thing, just so you know. I'm just letting you know, okay? Because I don't want to hear any, oh, it's too hot. Boom, boom. All right. So jalapenos are in there. Give it a little mix, mix, mix. All mixed up. Don't know what to do. So you turn around and see if cursing at you. All right, so that's all good. You take this off. Again, what do we say? That's how you learn to do that thing she likes. Do you want big cookies or you want little cookies? You had to be difficult.
I want the whole fist.
You want the whole fist? Okay. On that note, we're gonna, Whew. My grandmother, she put aluminum foil underneath the cookies, and it actually gives it a nice, crazy crunch on the bottom. And what I want is I kind of want these to spread out and kind of get into each other. You know, just kind of get to know one another. Oh, wow. I can't hear that now without the disturbed version of it. It's so good. What? You wanna know what Cookie Puss is? Google Cookie Puss. We're gonna put these into a 375-degree oven for about 7 to 10 minutes. Again, it depends on your oven. Some people have really nice ovens. People like me have a fucking janky oven. Take them out onto a cooling rack. Make sure you put them onto a cooling rack. Take them off your tray, cookie tray. And then we're gonna let them cool just a little bit. We're gonna eat them. Probably put some ice cream between them, because why not? And eat an ice cream sammie. Into the oven these will go. We'll see you in like, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes. That's average, right? So our cookies are now out of the oven. And again, this is kind of what I wanted, was to have them spread into each other. It's a childhood thing. It's how my grandmother made her cookies. You've got this crispy edge on it. So we're gonna take them out, we're getting them on the cooling rack. I've got some horchata and churro ice cream. Yeah. Chorizo ice cream? Why not? Bacon ice cream is really good. You've never had bacon ice cream? It's fucking good. Out onto the tray. Let them get nice and cool. Look at that. You get that crispy edge, loveliness. I'm on my tippy toes again. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Are you a middle or an edge person when it comes to like brownies? Okay. Why are you so complicated? I changed my answer about who the dramatic one is.
I like the edge.
And just like that, we get canceled. All right. So cookies are cooling. I'm sorry, but this is like too tempting. Ava's Delicioso. Oh, look at that. Ava, call me. Sorry, Mandy. Isn't that Spider-Man, right? Let's taste it. I haven't tasted it yet. So jalapeno adds a level of heat to it, but at the same time, it adds this smoky-esque flavor to it. If you've never had chocolate with chile, I suggest going out, trying it. Take a little bit of cayenne or chili powder, add it to your chocolate. It complexes everything and it draws out flavors in the chocolate they didn't know were there. We need to make a sammie. Nah, I think it's that one. Oh yeah. Right. I'm about to fuck shit up. Oh, what? So this is a chocolate chip jalapeno churro and horchata ice cream sandwich. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the best fucking thing I've made. And the ice cream's not me, but Ava, I'm just saying. Anyway, make this shit. Like, subscribe, you know, that. I'm done. This is so good.